Love and support to your girl Marie. I'm trying to grow my channel. Right now I'm at 3,249 subscribers. So show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I would like to have a bigger viewership here. I am available for readings. You know, this is my only source of income. So make sure to get a reading, email reading, so I can have my cable turned on so I can continue doing these videos. So, anyways, thank you for everyone who has. Show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. On the 20th, let me see. What did I write? Oh my gosh. The focus is going to be on your first house at this time, okay? And the focus is going to be on family. You do have a cardinal square happening, and your personal life becomes more the focus here. Mars is still not well aspected. Hades and Coronas are well aspected, and they're still in retrograde till later on in March, okay? You can be going through it emotionally with this energy. For some of you, Venus is conjunct Saturn. You can be very protective of your giving energy here as well. You could be looking for your closure through your relationships at this time and like speaking your mind and saying your truth a little bit more when it comes to certain relationships in your life, be it with family, or possibly for some of you with a lover at this time with this energy here, and speaking more of your mind a little bit more than usual and not missing your word, not sugarcoating things. So whatever is bothering you in the past, you're bringing it up at this time with this energy, and you're kind of getting your closure and you're wanting to move on from a situation here. I feel for others of you here, you may not be able to depend on others at this time, especially financially. So this could be a difficult time for you financially, especially, for some of you this week. So just be aware of that. This could be you having to rely on another source of income. For some of you, another source of income may no longer apply in your life at this time with this energy, okay? Or this could be getting a divorce and not having that second source of income, okay? Then on the 21st, the Lilith moon is not well aspected in the sign of Libra in your fourth house, forming a T square with the first, fourth, and seventh house. Some of you here, you're fighting with family at this time. For others of you, you're not getting along with roommates or live in relationships, can really suffer. And this could be power struggles going on with the live in relationships. And like some real power struggles, meaning that you're very much analytical in your way of thinking at this time. And I feel like you're more realistic in your way of thinking. Some of you, you may realize that you're still, this person, whatever promises this person made last year to you about changes, they have not changed. And they're still challenging your like rules or expectations that you've had of the relationship. And this is you putting your foot down at this time with this energy here. Okay. And other people don't like that you're starting to say no to them more frequently. So you could be getting other people a little bit more angry at this time and possibly leaving relationships here. You're making other arrangements to leave them. For some of you, this could be separation happening or divorce. On the 22nd, the Earth in the sign of Leo moves into your second house of money, forming a kite energy. So this is a beautiful time for business picking up with this energy. The kite energy is in your 12th, 4th, 8th house. So this could be a great time for business with this energy. You could come up with money making ideas. You can be getting more responsibilities at work. A great time for those of you to stay focused on school here. You can be more serious minded, very ambitious for power at this time. You could also be working on yourself, quitting bad habits with this energy here, and taking back control over your life and getting a bit more organized in your life. You could also be going to therapy to help you get out of your funk or your depression, and you're making changes in your life to put you back into a good headspace here, because Venus is conjunct with Saturn, kind of like controlling the indulgent section of this energy. And then on top of that, you got a stellium in Capricorn. So it's kind of like, you're feeling the earth energy at this time with this energy. You're no longer giving into power to certain friendships anymore, or certain relationships in your life. So now you're taking back control because you realize you're not getting anything out of the situation. On the 23rd, Mercury in Capricorn conjunct with Volcanus in Capricorn in the seventh house. You're more quiet and to yourself. and in your feelings, not on speaking terms with your partner or with family or friends. But whatever is bothering you now, you tend to keep quiet and more to yourself. I do feel like you're fighting with family this week, and you could be rehashing the past from what happened in November. And those fights could be coming up at this time with this energy here. And you two could be giving each other the silent treatment at this time. So we're revisiting past issues here from last year, and we're really, it's not, I don't feel like anything is going to get resolved at this time as well, or the challenge is for you to walk away from certain people. Unfortunately, I don't feel like a lot of my fabulous crabs are ready to walk away from certain situations here. I feel like either when Mars moves into your second house, or maybe your third house, or even your fourth house, you see, so it's kind of like, it's kind of like, these houses don't necessarily like get rid of relationships very easily. So I feel like you're still like making an effort to move away from this, but your emotional attachments is what's keeping you in the situation here. Okay. So you're not ready to leave this year, probably because of your emotional attachments to this relationship. Okay. Pluto is really going to test your relationships, especially Pluto and Aquarius is opposing Volcanus here, which is about divorces. A lot of self realizations, a lot of interchanges are being made at this time, and a lot of like interchanges in the way you view relationships is being made too. It could be a situation here where you're so busy kicking out people in your life, and you're like, this person is like, you're quitting your job or whatever. And then the person at home is the person like mom, dad, or your boyfriend or girlfriend that you live with is the problem instead of everybody else and everything else around you here. Okay. So it's hard to notice the problem when you have all these other like things to tackle, or you're just in denial because that one represents stability for you, stability that you're not willing to leave, and you're not, it's like this sense of security that you're not willing to walk away from. So it's like, you're kind of like dealing with like kicking out everybody else. On the 24th, I feel like for some of you, this is a great time where you have an opportunity, if you want, if you choose, because you're really sitting on your hands about things to do. So whatever you're thinking about doing, you should do it with this energy. You could be dealing with confidence issues at this time. Some of you could be tolerating certain situations instead of speaking your mind. This could be missed opportunities coming up as well. I feel like you could help others heal at this time, but like I said, it's going to be missed opportunities coming up with this energy here because you're avoiding a certain task. Okay. And on top of that, you could be confused at this time, or you're obsessively chasing something else. You're chasing power. You're chasing, you're feeding addictions or compulsions at this time. So you're about everything else. And then you have this one thing that you want to do that you should be doing that is heavy on your mind. But at the same time, you're going to sit on your hands about that because that's a little bit harder, because it may require you to make some moves and to say things that may not be so popular, or may not make you money and stuff like that. The call is coming from inside the house. Okay. So, anyway, so that could be happening as well. So, the first card I come up with is the Knight of Swords. I feel something's going to happen very quickly in your life, but then as quickly as it happens, you're going to feel like damned if you do. All right. So, I would be careful of like making impulsive decisions at this time, or running with the crowd could be getting you in trouble this week with this energy here. So, don't be so quick to be impulsive. If other people invite you out, it's okay, but then they might take it a step further and do things that make you uncomfortable with the week. Don't do it. The Tower card, change is happening. For some of you, this could be a move happening. For some of you, you could be receiving a message that you are moving, or those of you who are going to college, you could find a place to stay. The Four of Swords, I feel like this is a time of contemplation and meditation as well with this energy here. The Fool card brings about new beginnings, a blase energy. I feel like with Venus conjunct Saturn at this time, like you really don't care anymore about certain situations, and you're kind of like off doing your own thing. So it's kind of like before where you were like more about everybody else's needs. Now you're just kind of like, I don't care. They can do whatever the hell they want to do. I really don't care. If they die, whatever. If they win, I don't care. You know? So you're like really getting over certain situations. I don't feel like you're necessarily over it, because this person is going to try to pull you back in and stuff and try to fight for you, because you could be like the breadwinner of the house, and they may realize, oh shit, my financial stability is like going away, my golden goose is leaving me. And then they're going to become like upset, and then they're going to chase the golden goose. And then once they're chasing you again, you're going to be like, okay, okay, so you do love me. All right. So then I stay, but then you repeat the cycle again. So it's up to you on working on getting off that hamster wheel with these toxic relationships in your life. And the reason why you stay is because, you're a sign of Cancer. So you have to work through letting go your emotional attachments with other people, so just be aware of that. All righty. The Page of Coins, I feel for some of you here. Ooh, some of you could be kicking out, but I feel like this is a friend you're going to be kicking out, because I'm hearing lose my number at this time with this energy here. All right. I do feel like for some of you here, you can be more alone at this time with this energy here as well. Okay. For some of you, you may feel like your life is a little bit chaotic with this energy here. And it's probably because you're like kicking out people out of your life at this time with this energy. Okay. So that's probably why you feel a little bit chaotic. All right. I do feel like you're taking charge and taking care of not becoming too controlling or abusive. But at the same time, you're showing assertiveness and kindness to a person in your life with this energy here. So I feel like you are trying to walk away from a relationship, but it's going to be a process during this time period. The Six of Cups, you can be sentimental about the past. Some of you, you could be moving back to a place where you used to live. This could also be traveling and visiting friends at this time with this energy here as well. So I see that coming up for you. The Six of Coins, I feel for some of you here, you could be very much in your head about things that are going on in your life. I feel like some of you, you could be crushing on somebody and you may not have this crush at this time, or there's something particular that you want out of life at this time, and you may not have it, but everybody else sees all the good around you, and and nobody understands why you're crying and complaining when you have so much good going on in your life. So try to delve into gratitude is the attitude, because other people don't understand why you're crying and complaining, so be careful with that energy there, because people are just like looking at you like, why, and they wish that they could be in your shoes. Okay. The Queen of Coins, some of you could be visiting mother at this time with this energy, or a sibling. I do see another source of income coming to you as well. Some of you, I feel like you could be running away from your problems at this time for some of you here as well. Okay, so that's why you're moving. All righty. For others of you, I feel that you could be staying with mother or sibling at this time with this energy to help you get back on your feet at this time with this energy as well. I do see more money coming to you during this time period. The Two of Coins, burning the candles at both ends of the stick. I hear like something about crosses or something, and I see crosses. Okay, some of you could be collecting crosses. Some of you might be Pisces rising at this time, because Neptune's getting ready to go into the sign of Aries. So you could be collecting crosses at this time with this energy, religious artifacts. Alrighty. I do see you coming up with get rich quick schemes or money making ideas at this time with this energy here as well. Alrighty. I do see something of sentimental value being given to you with this energy. The Hierophant card, fate is intervening, divine intervention. So certain things can stop with this energy. This could also be prayers being answered as well this week for you. Alrighty. The Nine of Swords, I feel like whatever you're worrying about is more in your head than in your reality. But I feel like some of you could be at a crossroads with that certain situation that is going on in your life. Okay, so know that. All righty. The Lovers card, I do see somebody returning. Love can be very complicated at this time for some of you here. I do see stability in love, so this person's going to have a good paying job. Love can happen unexpectedly, so expect the unexpected. Somebody is definitely reconnecting with you, but it's going to be unexpected, and you're going to feel like this is the one. Okay, so this could be like the one that got away. That person's coming back. Some of you, this is dealing with like a situation where the foundation is crumbling. So this could be blow it up and build it back up. So this relationship is not over yet. For others of you, this relationship is over. You could be separated from somebody as well, but then somebody else comes back in unexpectedly here, and then you guys start all over again. Okay. The Knight of Coins is not happening anytime soon. I do see more money coming to you. Great time for business picking up. For some of you, I feel like you could have other sources of income at this time. And it's not because you're necessarily broke, it's just like you love to make money. Okay. You love to make money, and that's why. All righty. The Four of Cups, I do see this being a time of contemplation and meditation. You're not so quick to jump into anything new. You're very cautious about making changes in your life at this time with this energy here. You're very quiet. You're not revealing anything at this time with this energy. The Knight of Wands, you are fortune is bubbling over at this time with this energy here as well. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer is yes with this energy. The Temperance card, I feel for some of you, I give it 2 weeks before this person comes through. Some of you, this could be your partner traveling at this time with this energy, and you may not know what to do with yourself when your partner is out of town. So that could also be happening for some of you here as well. The Ten of Swords, I feel like you're starting over in certain areas of your life, or you're starting over. You're picking up the pieces of your life, and you're just kind of like continuing to move on, continuing to put one foot in front of the other and doing you at this time with this energy and like rebuilding, and I don't feel like it's necessarily rebuilding your finances. It's just that certain areas of your life you're rebuilding. The Ten of Coins, I feel like this is a soulmate energy here that is coming in for some of you here as well. Alrighty. The King of Wands, I feel like this is a great time for alliances. This is a great time for collaborations, building a business with somebody here as well. I feel like, there is somebody that's coming in, but slow and steady wins the race. Alrighty, so this person going to take their time coming in. But this person's going to be a power couple. This is the start of a new creative project here with this energy. So some of you could be coming up with money making ideas for online. The Two of Swords, I do see loyalty when it comes to love. So this person has loyalty for you. Also, you're sitting on your hands about the changes and decisions that you want to make. You're not going to make them anytime soon. Okay. So know that. I see that happening. The Seven of Cups, I see lots of thoughts of future coming up at this time with this energy. This person, you could also reach out to you via internet at this time. The Magician card, you could be manifesting this person, so you know who this person is, and you're manifesting them as well with this energy. Okay. I do see like prayers are going to be answered for you during this time period as well. The Three of Swords deals with separation and loss, but I do feel like somebody is going to come back into your life. This could be somebody else. So you may have two people coming back into your life. One might be a love interest, and then the other one is not a love interest. The other one is somebody that wants to be a love interest, but you're kind of like, go away, shoe fly shoe. Okay, so that could be happening as well. The Knight of Cups, I see you're going to be going through some thorough changes. I feel like this is going to be with your relationships, is going to be the thorough changes. Okay, so your relationship dynamics for some of you could be changing as well. All righty. And the Page of Cups. I feel for some of you here that this could be words of wisdom and advice that you need to get paid for at this time with this energy. So it's a great time for life coaches, counselors, that kind of thing with this energy here. All righty. Okay. I love you, my fabulous crabs. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Thank you for the likes. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. Kisses. Mwah.